Welcome back to the MMA Scene. Today's video presents...
But he was also on the DC and RC show, the podcast with Daniel Cormier, and here is what he had to say.
Any regret that the Jones fight didn't come together? I got to know. Any regret,
Always.
especially watching what he did to Cyril Gane?
I will always have a regret of not fighting Jon Jones. I think, being in the sport, being in this position, what you want to do is to test yourself against somebody like Jon Jones, who stand as a god of the sport. You can argue that to him. I will always, and still this day, I'm like, if ever there is an opportunity to fight Jon Jones, we will do it. But I don't know how. Maybe a cross promotion. I don't know. But Jon Jones is somebody that anyone that's looking to make a legacy in this sport would like to fight.
And he's absolutely right. Of course, anybody that wants to have a legacy in the sport of mixed martial arts, and if you are a heavyweight, and Jon Jones is now the heavyweight champion of the world, that's the fight. That's the money fight. That's the real fight. That's the real test. Listen, Jon Jones is the greatest of all time. I don't care what anyone says about that. Now, listen, because of money, because of whatever Francis wanted or whatever the situation was, okay, that's behind closed doors. Francis didn't really go into too much detail about any of that stuff, and I respect him for that. But he's gone. He's gone. Like Cyril Gane. He's gone over to the PFL. That fight's not going to happen. It's not going to be a cross promotion. That is never ever going to happen. Fedor Emelianenko wanted to do that. His management team from M1. When Fedor was going to sign with the UFC, apparently Dana and Lorenzo made him an insane offer. But they wanted to do a cross promotion. That's why Fedor never fought in the UFC. So what's going to happen? Well, Jon Jones is going to continue fighting at heavyweight. We don't know how long. He's probably going to fight Stipe Miocic in Madison Square Garden November this year. Cannot wait for that one. But what's Francis Ngannou going to do? Well, as I said, at the moment, he's talking about boxing for about another year. So who are some of the people that he might fight in the boxing world? Look, listen, it's kind of risky for any boxing promoter to have somebody like Francis Ngannou, who was an 0-0 boxer, let's be honest, even though he's the UFC heavyweight champ or former UFC heavyweight champ. He's still an absolute beginner in boxing. He hasn't had a single professional fight. So to allow one of these promoters to allow their top drawers, a Tyson and Anthony Joshua, a Wilder, whatever, to go up against somebody like that, who does have that kind of punching power, that is capable with a puncher's chance of knocking him out, that is a very, very risky maneuver, okay?
Thanks for watching us. If you like, please don't forget to like and subscribe.